y'all gonna tell me that the feds were dropping photos of Diddy and Cassie's trial? I'm saying Diddy and Cassie's trial because it is their trial, right? Photos have hit the internet, and TMZ, the nosiest, messiest, yet truthful tabloid, has gained access to this stuff. How did they get this stuff? I thought we weren't supposed to be in the courtroom, but here they are. They have pictures of what happened at that raid at Diddy's house, and I want to see. So I looked through the photos. I'm like, I got to share this with my people. But most of the stuff has to be blurred out, but we can still talk about it. I came on here today to read you guys text messages from the trial. Little did I know, there was a raid that happened. You guys know it. You guys heard about it about a year ago. And TMZ shows us some of the pictures of what the feds recovered in Diddy's house. My name is Lindsay Unfiltered. If you like content like this that revolves around scandal, controversy, true crime with a twist of humor, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so the first photo, it's a Cal 45 on top of a bunch of clothes. Is it registered? We don't know. Okay. This here seems to be ammunition for 45, probably for that pistol we just saw on the bed. This here seems to be a rolled up dollar bill, and this says double wash, and a suspicious vial of powder. I blurred that out. YouTube will sling this shit off the internet if I have weapons and substances on here. We have this, which is King Palm leaf cigars or something like that. Since it's tobacco related, I'm going to blur it out. A washroom. That's what it looks like in a normal person's house. Who knows? This might be, I don't know, something where they store things. I don't know. There is a case. I don't know what kind of case this is, but it's a case and it says Diddy on it. Oh, damn. Well, they opened the case and now I know what it is. There are copious amounts of Mary Jane in this case, and there are copious, when I say copious, I mean copious, not like I'm looking at the entire agricultural section from a small college or university, and we have some grinders, other things in there as well. Okay, these are raw cones or rolling papers. If you guys know about that, you know, okay? I really don't know what I'm seeing here, so I'm kind of scared. But down here in this box, I think that's what they're drawing attention to. It looks like a tobacco pipe, if you catch my drift. Another small herb grinder and some other things in this box here. This is what they're referring to here. That's a long gun, a very big, long pew-pew. More pew-pews and ammunition in bags. Over here we have, all this is going to have to be blurred out. Over here we have some lingerie, clear platform dancer shoes. So just looks like stockings, things for women to wear. Okay, and then you go further into this room and you have men's clothing, shorts, shoes. But in these drawers you have women's attire. Looks like shoes, straps, all kinds of things that women would wear in an intimate manner in Diddy's drawers. Okay, and you also have more women's shoes here. A lot of women's shoes. Wow. Like, damn. Okay, and then he has some rope here. A host of intimate toys. A whole plethora of them. I'm not going to name them because this is again, this is YouTube. I can't get up here and just say whatever I want to say. This section has to be blurred out. Okay, so we have Diddy's bathroom. And again, I'm scanning over the counter real well to make sure nothing's sticking out at me that I need to blur out. He has a lot of products. He likes Listerine. I see that. And he has some stuff in the bath there. And he has things written all over his mirror. Who wrote this? Let's see what it is, okay? It says, love, upward motion, love you, love Diddy. What do you want? You a legend, something, Puff Daddy. Can't something you. Breathe. Seems like notes to himself. Just notes to himself written on the wall. I don't know if he wrote all these or what, but he's writing in lipstick on the wall. I have no idea what's going on. Sloot losing his damn mind. So here we have like what appears to be a case. I don't know what it says on here. It starts with a P. Might say P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. Not sure. This is some type of substance that starts with golden, 250 milligrams. I don't know what this is, so I have to blur it out. Uh, I have no idea what that is. It's some rock-like substance, black rock-like substance in the bottom of the corner of a bag. Looks like a Gucci purse and tons of bags with unmarked, unlabeled pills on them, unmarked, unlabeled medications in them, or illicit substances in them. They're all colors of the rainbow: pink, blue, yellow. Looks like they're long, they're short, they're circular. And then again, you have the classic rolled up $100 bill. Jesus. Okay. And then you have here Vital Honey with caviar in it. I think this is supposed to be to get people in the mood, an aphrodisiac. I don't really know. I don't do crazy outlandish stuff like this, but I heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, okay, so they're taking a picture of his closet. He has plenty white towels in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think those are those nitrous oxide, like those cream canisters. So he be getting high on that whipped cream shit too. He be geeking on that gas. He was geeking on that tweaker gas. You know that gas? You know that gas back in the day, maybe like 7-8 years ago. It's like a whipped cream canister, and they called it Whippets. He has that in his goddamn closet. Like, what wasn't Puffy doing? And you see the baby oil stacked up. He needed that. Like, I never have met a person. Like, it's fine, okay? It's fine if you have a thing of baby oil. But baby oil is very viscous. Okay, look it up. Viscous. A little bit goes a long way. Why so many? A teaspoon of baby oil can lather your whole body. I don't get what the need for so much was. That cannot be safe at all. Okay, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here. Medication, aftershave for men, and all this type of stuff that kept his beard nice and dark. He had his Tums, his Bayer. He was getting up there in age, so he did have his things to keep his little wave brushes to keep his curls on the top of his head, his honey packs. He had his substances that he used to upkeep himself, to groom himself, whatnot. Oh! Yeah, he had the nitrous oxide. Why did he have Whippets? Why did he have Whippets? Please tell me. Why did he have Whippets? Why did he have Whippets? I probably can't even say that. I probably would have to blur everything. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just stupid. It's things that's been around for a long time, right? It's a whipped cream canister. It's nitrous oxide. It deprives your brain of oxygen, and that's how you get a high feeling. And kids used to do it in the past, but now they're making it more. They used to get shunned for doing it back in my day because we knew, like, that's a really dangerous thing to do. Now they're beefing it up, putting flavors in it, making them long and look like vapes. It's not a good thing. So if you're doing that stuff, stop immediately. It's not a good thing, okay? So this is where the 1,000 bottles of baby oil comes in, or the partials, because he has a ton of baby oil. A ton of baby oil. A ton of Astroglide. This is ridiculous. Okay, and then he has 2 rubber ducks in there for fun. I don't get this. You're a very rich person. Okay, fine. But stocking up would be like 4 bottles of baby oil. 4 bottles of Astroglide. What in the world do you need? I don't know. And then he has this pill right here. If you guys know about the women's Viagra, he has that. He has it all. A one-stop shop. Okay, so they take a picture of the pills I was telling you guys about earlier, the illicit substances. He has a barber chair. That's really nice to have in your room. He has all of his luxury sneakers, very clean. He has his boots and his luxury I'm not sure what that is, so I'm going to just skip that. They take a picture of a $100 bill. I'm not sure why. Somebody's Gucci purse, his Gucci purse. I think that's Puff's Gucci purse or his Gucci satchel. I don't know what you want to call it. And then we come back to this, the women's heels and the toys and the adult toys, the boots. What was so significant about these boots? Those are nice boots, though. It look like they're Balmain or something. They take a picture of Diddy's boots, 3 of Diddy's phones. Oh God, more Astroglide and more Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. Why would you do that to a company? Like, why? Okay, more stilettos, more illicit pills, and another illicit substance, and then they show everything here, kind of showing you everything in reference. Looks like the electronics for his house. Looks like something in here is blocked out. I have no idea what that black box is, but the electronics for his house, all of his things. I'm not sure what they're showing in this middle section, so I'm going to bleep that out. I don't know if anything's inappropriate there. But what I can tell you guys from what I've looked at is that P. Diddy had a lot of things for females in his house. Does that necessarily mean that sex trafficking was going on in his home? Maybe not. I don't think it ever occurred in any of these homes. But the fact that he had so much stuff pertaining to in his house lets us know that in a way he was a deviant of sorts. Now it's the prosecution's job to prove to the court that he was involved with a conspiracy, run an enterprise with others to do this to women for monetary gain, that he wanted to gain from this. He frauded people, he coerced people, he forced people to do things against their will, and that resulted in the financial gain of he and others, and we see all that stuff in his house. Where do we draw the line from this is what he liked to do when he was really weird and freaky to this was his job, this was his business? We don't really know. I want you guys to chime in the comments. This is some of the craziest shit I've seen all day. I came here initially wanting to show you guys or read the text messages to you guys, but dang, this is juicy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. This has been Lindsay Unfiltered. Bye now.